Scholarships are important. If you're in education, at higher education in particular, you know that it's all about student learning, trying to prepare people to be the best that they can be in their chosen fields. And my parents, who, lived to be a ripe old age, never were able to go to college, but were very smart people. They just didn't have the money to do it. And I wanted to do something for students that were in a similar position, as was I. They made it possible for me to go to school, but I was what is called a first-generation student, meaning my parents didn't go to college. So the scholarship that I'm funding at the undergraduate level is called the George and Norma Roberts First-Generation Undergraduate Scholarship. And it's for those students who, for whatever reason, can benefit from additional funding to go to college and be their better educated selves, help them in their careers.
To receive a scholarship makes me feel seen and heard from hundreds of students who are just like me. To be able to be noticed for what I've done and my talent makes me feel accomplished. And it motivates me to do more in my studies.
My scholarship has already benefited my studies because it has actually allowed me to attend school for no cost. So the amount that I did receive has canceled out us having to pay anything for me to attend school. So that definitely has taken a stressor off of me and my parents financially, because I'm able to, come to school, focus on school in itself and my studies rather than worrying, okay, when is tuition due? How much do I need to have at a certain point? So it's allowed me to really focus in and put all of my focus on those studies aside from work itself.
Scholarships are important because they help students enjoy being a student. College is more important than just getting a degree. While you're in school, you should always also be involved. And scholarships help students become involved because so the money they receive from the scholarship is less money they have to depend on from a job, which will free them up to do more involvement on campus.
I see scholarships as an investment in the education of students because first, it makes it possible for some to go to college that wouldn't even be able to. Second, for many students, they might be able to get to college if they sacrificed a lot of their time working, trying to support their way through. That's a lot more difficult route for them. This makes it a little easier for them to pursue that education and be successful.
I give to scholarships because I received scholarships, and I know they were a part of the reason why I was able to be such an involved student. And I also think it's kind of cool to have a legacy, to have a scholarship with my name on it. Like, that was a cool thing I learned from the Alumni Association. I was like, oh, we could have a scholarship that's endowed with our name on it? Cool, sign me up.
To the scholarship donor, first of all, I would say thank you. It's important to me because it kind of pushes me more. Like, there are donors on the outside that care about my education and they care about my future and the job that I want to fulfill once I do graduate college. So receiving that scholarship from the donor, it's just kind of like a pat on the back and saying, like, you've got it, continue. Like, there's people that you don't even know that care about you and your education and your ultimate success.
I would like to say thank you so much for dedicating just a little bit of your time and what you have to offer to help my future go on as planned.